morning. It is 41 degrees out. But it doesn't feel that cold. It feels cold, but doesn't feel that cold. Freaking sinus is still wreaking havoc on my body. I think I'm so amped up with my allergies that I'm having a hard time sleeping. So I'm kind of dragging. But anyways, I got the electrician. I got the power company coming today to mark out from the pole to our temporary pole. And then I got the electrical inspector coming today. Between 9 and 3. Oh, seriously? Not even a 2-hour window. It's an all-day window. But it's been raining here for the last couple of days, and it's just a muddy mess. And the more I drive over it with the Mini X, the sloppier it gets. So I got all this straightened out. That's where that big tree was, and the other big tree. That's the tree that split. That looks like a full trunk, but that's a half a trunk. The other half is over there. I got this whole mess to clean up, but I'm getting there. It's starting to look like a house lot. So excited. I got the foundation guy coming this week. Yeah. I do have a question though. It doesn't look bad in the camera, but this is a big pile of dirt. Got all that dirt. I got all that dirt. This dirt, that pile. All this. There's another one way down there. I'm wondering, does people normally, when they have their house, when they're having land developed for their house, do they normally just truck this stuff out? Because I got a ton of it. So I was kind of looking around yesterday online, looking for dumpsters, like a 40-yarder or a 30-yarder dumpster. But it doesn't say in there what's the dumpster can be used for. So I don't know if I can have a dumpster delivered and fill it with all this. I mean, I can put the big bucket on with the excavator and just, it's going to be a lot of work because it's not I think it's a 30-inch bucket or a 36-inch bucket. It'll take some time to fill the dumpster, but I'm starting to wonder what I should do with all this stuff. I guess that's one of my things that I need to do today is to call around and see if I'm allowed to put landfill or whatever you want to call it into it. Fun stuff. Can you believe this fire is still going? I think after, what is it, 5 or 6 days, it's still. When I got up this morning, I had to run out and get gasoline again this morning. And when I got up this morning, there was flames coming out of it. Crazy. Even with all the rain that we got, that thing is still cooking. So that young kid, Eli, the 16-year-old, that one that's been helping me out on my property here and there, and he dropped off this big pallet for me. He said he had a whole bunch of pallets, and he says, let me drop a pallet off, and I'm going to take my buckets that I'm not using currently on the excavator, and I'm going to put the buckets on the pallet to keep them off the ground, I guess. I just got to find an area where I can put the pallet, then I'll put those. I got the big bucket and the medium-sized bucket I'll put those on the pallet, so at least they're both off the ground, and then I can just switch them out when I need them. But it's so muddy again. Let me show you what I got to deal with again today. My bucket is packed solid again. I can't even tell you how much work it is to get that out of there. When it starts getting a little damp out, doesn't even, it could be just drizzling, and this stuff just wants to pack in. When it's dry, it never sticks, but as soon as it has a little moisture to it, it just packs right into this bucket. Can't get nothing done because my helper keeps on getting in the way. Because Mummy's gone to go grocery shopping, so I'm babysitting. And I don't want to back into her, because this is what she does. You're supposed to put it in the burn pit, there, girl. Maybe I can feed all of the trees to her. Is that the birdie? Where's the birdie? Where's the birdie? Everything's birdie to her. Squirrels, chipmunks, birds. Just say birdie. Where's the birdie? We gonna go get the birdie? The little trapper. Mommy be home soon. And then Daddy can get back to work. And by the way, the inspector came, the electrical inspector came. We're all set there. Now I'm just waiting for the power company to show up to do their marking, I don't know, whatever they're doing. And then we're on the schedule. I'm losing my mind. Big belly laugh. Big belly laugh. While Angel was napping, I put, hey Angel, over here. I put the buckets on the pallet. Mommy's home. So I guess today is going to be more like a vlog. Didn't really get much on. Didn't film much or record much today, but that's where the house is going. Can't really tell in the camera, but I worked at the thing all day today. Burnt some more trees. But yeah. And I still haven't got any answer on how I'm going to get rid of all this junk, the stumps. You know, I could definitely hire someone to do it, but it's going to cost me a fortune, I think. I'd like to get a dumpster, but I don't think a dumpster, they will take that stuff. Didn't have time to really look into it today, but still have no answer on that, what I'm going to do. Because everywhere I keep on pushing all this is where I'm going to have to work next. Clearing out where the leach field's going. But yeah. Pole's getting moved on Wednesday. We kind of got stakes marked out, kind of where the house is going. We're gonna shift it a little bit. And the power company never showed up today. The electrical inspector, that went good. He just had, they had one problem. the 3 breakers that were inside the electrical panel weren't marked, even though the outlets are sitting right on the outside of the post. The RV outlet or whatever, and the 4 GFIC, GFCI, whatever. I mean, it's right there, but he goes, electrician should have marked them. So he says, can you find a marker and mark them right now? All right. He goes, I don't want to have to come back. So I got a marker and mark those things. So that's the only problem, but he said everything else looks good. And like I said, power company didn't show up, so assuming that he's coming tomorrow. As soon as I gets here, we can get on the schedule. Because can you hear it? That damn generator. Can't stand the damn thing. I got to get gas every other morning. Depending on how cold it gets, and we're running it more often, but almost every day, or yeah, every other day. The front battery on our camper is something wrong with it, and it won't keep up with the gas furnace with the blower in the refrigerator. The refrigerator runs on 12 volts or something like that. So that battery drains, so we have to run the generator almost 24/7. And I can't stand hearing it anymore. Plus, it's a nuisance going to get gas for it. Alright, I guess it's really not much of a video today. I apologize. Thanks for coming along. Just a vlog, I guess. See you guys tomorrow.